Hi you guys! Welcome to a new video. I'm so excited to finally be sitting down and making this video. It's kind of been a long time coming. So here we are. And before I get started, I kind of just wanted to let you guys in a little bit on who I am. My name is Catherine. I'm 27 years old. I am a mom of four little ones. I have a 6-year-old, 5-year-old, 2-year-old, and a 1-year-old. Girl, boy, girl, boy. And fun fact, my husband and I are crazy and we want like 10 kids or more. But whatever God gives us, we're grateful for. But a lot of people would think that we're a bit crazy because of, our goals and aspirations for child rearing. But I have been married 7 years to my amazing husband, Douglas. So if you hear me refer to Douglas, I'm speaking about my husband. Now, if you hear me refer to Dougie or Doug, I'll try and stick to Dougie because it can get confusing. I call my husband Babe mostly, like I'll call him Douglas and he's like, "What are you doing? My name is Babe." So we do call each other Babe a little bit obnoxiously. But my son, who is 5, is a junior, so he's Douglas Jr., aka Dougie, Doug. So not to be confusing there. But we absolutely love our children. We live pretty much in rural woodland New Mexico, and we absolutely love it. I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom. I wouldn't change it for the world. I love it, love it, love it. It comes with very many pros, some cons, which are like, it can be a little bit hard to get out of the house sometimes and be active. It's pretty easy to just live kind of a sedentary lifestyle, but that's the whole reason I'm making this video is because I want to change my life, and I'm going to change my life. So my very originally titled weight loss journey. And I want to bring you guys with me because I know I'm not alone, and especially I'm going to go into it in a minute. There are so many people who are doing this with us, and I just want to be motivating and be real and raw and vulnerable, and I will probably ugly cry at some point during these videos. It's almost guaranteed. So if you'd like to see the pain and suffering of others, like, subscribe, comment. I'm kidding, kind of. So no pain, no gain, right? But anyways, I realized a couple months back now that I had reached my personal best of 240 pounds. Now, um, I had reached about that when I was 9 months pregnant with my son. I remember stepping on the scale at my last midwife appointment, and I was 247 pounds. I'm not sure if that counts when you're 9 months pregnant, but that's still pretty up there. And in between my first two kids, my daughter and my son, I lost 80 pounds. And I did that in a very unhealthy way, um, super restrictive, kind of like a starvation diet, you could call it. And of course, we all know what happens when you do that, right? You gain it all back because it's not realistic or sustainable. So, yeah, I gained it all back in between having two more kids. And that brings us to today. I have tried, like when I finally stepped on the scale again, because I had avoided it. And I was just living life like I knew it was happening. I just didn't want to face the scale. And when that little illuminated rectangle looked back at me and said 237, I was like, okay, cool, 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 cool. And then I tried for several months.
Are you in the mood to play or chat?
Cancel.
No problem.
And then I tried for several months to, kind of just accept it. And I went down the rabbit hole of like body positivity, self-love, self-acceptance, and it really just wasn't for me. Been there, tried it, wasn't working. I mean, some ladies can pull it off, and I'm not like not bashing anyone, okay? I'm really not. But for me personally, I kept finding myself like kind of in that weird Instagram versus reality. Like I'm trying and it's not working, and I just couldn't pull it off. And I found myself just pushing down feelings of just depression, um, severe anxiety. I even started having panic attacks, like actual panic attacks. And I say that because before you actually have a panic attack, you hear people saying, oh, I had a panic attack, and you're like, ooh, sounds bad. But actually having them is so scary. I actually, one of them got so bad that in the middle of the night, I called an ambulance on myself and um, got taken to the hospital. And again, I live like in the middle of the woods, so it was really scary. And I realized, like, okay, I need to change my life. This is not working out. I have 4 children that I need to take care of, and I need to get my mind right. And constantly feeding myself poison. I'm talking like I didn't even eat vegetables covered in cheese or butter. Like I did not have vegetables or fruit in my diet. It, looking back on it, it was really not okay. Um, I still struggle with liking fruit and vegetables, but I know that your taste buds can change and whatnot. So that's what the goal is. I want to have brand new taste buds. So luckily, God made our bodies very adaptive and resilient, and I know that I can get there. So I'm really hoping you guys come along the journey with me. Comment, let me know, are you on a weight loss journey too? Where are you at? Now, all that to say, I'm going to make a long story short. I'm going to try. Um, I was perusing the YouTubes one day, and I was fully convinced I was pregnant, and it scared me because being 240 pounds and pregnant, you pretty much are guaranteed to gain more weight. I'm like, this is not happening. It's not happening. So I'm on YouTube, how to lose weight while pregnant. And I find a video of this lady who lost like 60 pounds or something while she was pregnant and came out of the pregnancy like she had no swelling towards the end. She was looking amazing. And I'm going to link that video below if you guys want to check it out. It's amazing, so inspiring. Now, the woman interviewing her, Carmen, I clicked on her YouTube channel and I realized she had all these videos, not only interviews with people who lost an amazing amount of weight in a short amount of time and did it healthfully. She had a series called The Biggest Transformation, and there were 6 seasons of them. And so I'm clicking on one and I'm not even halfway through listening, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Coach Carmen, she's talking about how her program has a 100% success rate, and these people are just glowing and talking about how this program is really the only way that they could have done it because it's accountability. And I'm going to go ahead and link the Biggest Transformation YouTube channel and the videos down below so you can check them out, because you need to listen for yourself and hear these people. I mean, they speak for themselves and the results speak for themselves too. So I'm halfway through and I'm shaking. I can feel like something is awakening inside me. And my mom just so happened to be over helping me with the kids. And I'm like, Mom, look at this. And so we're watching the video and I comment on the video, how do I apply? And it wasn't even 5 minutes later, Coach Carmen replied back to me with a link. And so I'm shaking even more. I'm like, ah! Me and my mom are like, ah! So I apply and I'm like, okay, God, please help me do this. Help me do this. And my mom's kind of being cautious, like trying to cushion my heart a little. Like, if you don't get it, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay. I need this. I've tried losing weight. I mean, I tried losing weight for years. After I gained that 80 pounds back, I tried losing weight for years, and I would last maybe even a couple days, a week. And gosh, when it's just you, it's super easy to just make excuses and, oh, I'll just, have a bag of ramen noodles and just not eat the whole rest of the day. And of course you're going to eat the next day. You have no accountability. So I'm over here like shaking. Like, Mom, I need this. Pray, let's pray, let's pray. So we prayed. And I'm watching more episodes, and that same day I commented again because I realized, oh my gosh, I think season 7's already chosen, and I think I'm gonna have to wait a long time. And I comment, when does season 7 get accepted? And she comments back that they only have one more spot open. Now listen, I came to find out that first Monday that we had our Zoom call as the whole cast, she said that season 7 was already chosen, okay, you guys? Already chosen, ready to go. But a woman that had gotten accepted, something had come up in her life where she had to drop out. So that one spot, it wasn't like, oh, that one spot was a lady who dropped out. And God allowed me to get that spot. Okay, sorry, I had to go help a baby. So, I came to find out that that lady dropped out, and God allowed me to get that spot. Now, I sent in all the information, I applied, and just knowing that there was only one spot left, something in me was like, okay, God, please, you're a miracle worker, please, 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 God, help me get in. I need this. I need your grace for me to get in this program so that I can lose this weight and be healthy and happy so that I can be a graceful mom, a Proverbs 31 woman. And I'm not saying that if you're overweight or obese or whatever, that you can't be a Proverbs 31 woman, but we all know that being overweight, it just brings you down. It's like there's a gray cloud over your life. And I was seriously spiraling before this program. And I'm telling you guys, I know it's only been 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks, but I feel so different already. The things that I've been able to do, the way that my children and I interact, my husband and I interact, I won't go into detail on that one. You can just figure that out. Oh my gosh, it's life-changing. It's life-changing. So, I sent in my information, my application. I was going to be getting a follow-up email the next day to just kind of let me know what's going on, if I got accepted or not, whatever. I was obsessively checking my email, and I said, stop. Catherine, stop. I put my phone down. It was the end of the day. I get in the bath, I light a candle, and I'm just praying. I'm just putting the results in God's hands. I am just leaving it there where it should be. By the time I get out of the bath, I had an email. And it's beautiful Coach Carmen, and I'll just say she sent a video letting me know that I was accepted, the very last slot of the woman who dropped out. God got me in there. And she did say later on that she prays over every video, and she asks God to send her the right people to be in this cast. So, goosebumps. I just felt like, okay, this is God. This is God's grace on my life to help me to lose this weight, because Lord knows I tried doing it by myself, and it's just too easy. It's just too easy to bring excuses to the table. Now, let me just say, this program, The Biggest Transformation, like I said, I'll link it below so you can check out more details, anything I missed. But it consists of working out 6 days a week for 6 months. So it's 24 weeks, first 12 weeks, and then second 12 weeks. You work out 6 days a week through the Beachbody program. And I chose to use the 21-day fix container system, and I'll explain more about that in later on videos. It's just portion controlled container, so you have your carbs, and it just teaches you how to eat healthy portions that allow for weight loss. So that's what I chose to do. I am going to be putting week 1 and 2 together because I didn't have enough footage to make the weeks individual, and plus we're starting week 3. So I do plan on making these videos much better quality and much more put together. This week's video please bear with me. It was a lot of clips that I didn't realize that I needed to film landscape. I was just filming them portrait. So the quality's a little off. I'm not super happy with it, but I need to get this ball rolling and get something out there for you guys. So please subscribe, join along. These videos are going to get better. They're going to make more sense. Week 1 and 2 is, like I said, just a little jumbled together, but I'm already recording for week 3. It's gonna be better. Let me know. Give me ideas. Like, what do you guys want to see in these videos? What would be interesting? Let me know if you have any questions. If there's anything that was confusing or that I might have missed. And if there's anything you want to know about me, I would love to get to know you guys better. And I am just so excited. Let's do this together. Like, we can do this. I truly feel like if we do it on our own strength, it eventually tapers off and we run out of juice and we fail. But my goal this time around is to go to God and ask Him to be my strength and to be my peace, be my rock. And food addiction is just like any other addiction. You can get off of it for a certain amount of time only to crash down. But when God is our strength, He will sustain us. And each moment, we will feed the white wolf, and the gray wolf will starve out. Okay, so that's the whole goal. Let's feed the white wolf, and let's become stronger. Each decision, each moment at a time. And yeah, I just cannot wait to hear from you guys. Like I said before, God made our bodies so resilient, and we can bounce back. It's up to us. So let's see where we can take these bodies. Let's see how far they can go and where they can get us, because God made us strong and for a purpose. So I love you guys, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, so I got this powdered green superfood stuff. It has probiotics and like a bunch of different superfoods, and it smells pretty bad, but I'm going to try it. I've had it for a year and it says it's not expired, so we'll just see how it goes. Oh, okay, girl. Hold on.
Did you get batteries for that thing?
I did.
Out of my case?
Yeah,
Good
like
for
a
you.
boss.
Good for you.
And I even put it away and
Thank
everything.
you. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do that.
Alright.
Is that how you make a green smoothie?
It's how you make green juice. It's a little different than a green smoothie.
Ruby.
She said I could help.
Yeah, I know I need your.
Okay, I've got my green juice. The lights are doing something, so I have to stand like in front of the light. Love that. Okay, here we go. I really am procrastinating at this point. So, how was your day? How's the weather where you are? Okay. I'm looking at my daughter. There we go. I just got like a pinch in my chest. Stop, Catherine. Stop. Stop. Okay. Okay. I'm trying not to gag because my child's right there and she wants to try some. Let's let her try.
Okay, Ruby, you want to try it?
Yes.
What do you think?
I like it.
Do you really?
Good one. Yes.
Hey, Doug, you want to try it?
Yes.
Look at me. What do you think? Okay. So I do just want to say really quick, my husband tried the green juice as well and he thought it tasted like dirt, which I would have to agree. It was very earthy, but it's all right. I mean, you just got to chug it. I am trying to get more greens in, and it kind of makes you feel something inside, like, I don't know if it's placebo, but it just makes you feel better, like, okay, now I want to eat healthy. So it does help in that way, but I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it. Maybe, we'll see. Ask me in a week. But one other thing I wanted to add is that I'm aware that the audio is off in some of the clips, and I'm working on that. I'm working also on getting a better camera, because right now I'm using my phone and it's pretty old. So I know some of the clips are off and blurry and just choppy and weird, but I'm working on it. I'm learning how to edit better and get the audio matched up. So hang tight. Things will get better. And I hope you're enjoying me working out. This is very vulnerable, and I didn't want to upload these clips, but I mean, it is what it is. And that pile of laundry back there, I got that done. So don't you worry. I got all that laundry folded and put away. And just to mention, it doesn't look like I'm doing a whole lot in these clips, but girl, I was on fire. Like, I felt like I was dropping it low, and looking back on these clips, I wasn't, but I'll get better. Progress. On this day, it had snowed the previous day earlier, and I woke up feeling so good. It was only week 2, but I was feeling so snatched and skinny. I felt like my hip bones were practically sticking out. So I said, everybody, get dressed, we're going sledding. And I walked up and down my driveway so many times. It felt amazing. And usually I would not be up for something like this, but even after 2 weeks, I was feeling so good. I'm like, let's go get some sunshine and be active. So it was a beautiful, beautiful experience and amazing. And I'm just so glad that I'm making a change in my life for the better.
Okay, so I wanted to show off my cute new shoes. So these are not them. These are my old shoes. These are like Nike Cloud Foam, and they're running shoes. They're like super light. I got them a couple years ago because they were on sale and they were cute and just kind of a basic tennis shoe. And I like Adidas, I guess. I don't really know. But I felt like they were cute and they were on a good deal. But I found that when I was working out, they are so light and my feet were like slipping. Like, like my foot would be all the way over here because there's no support. My foot would be over here and I'm sliding and my ankles were cracking and I could hear them. And it was just, there was no support. So I kind of had to splurge because, okay, if this is a lifestyle, which it is, I need some good training shoes. So I looked up training shoes from Nike. And of course I'm extra and I like, pretty stuff. Look at these. Okay, the camera does not do it justice, but these are like rose gold Nike Air Maxes. Like, I mean, hello? Is this thing on? So these are my new workout training shoes. And they are thebomb.com. So I figured it was necessary with me wanting to work out 6 days a week. Gotta have some good shoes. So, I mean, come on, they're so cute.
So I just want to say this in case anybody else feels the same way or has been experiencing the same feelings. But I do this thing where I go back into my photos from like a couple years ago and I look at, how thin I was. And, I do it because I'm trying to find some sort of motivation in it. But I've been realizing that it's actually been bringing me down because, I lost 80 pounds before and oh my gosh, how could I get back to this place that I'm at? But I have decided I'm going to stop doing that. I am not that girl. I'm a different girl. This girl has 4 kids. That girl had 2 kids. That girl lost the weight really unhealthily. I am strong. I am God's daughter. And so are you guys. So I don't know. I have just made it a point to not look at those photos in that way anymore of, wow, how could I have done this to myself? I looked so good. This is a new journey. This is a new start. And I have big goals. And I am super excited to become the athletic mom, the Proverbs 31 woman that I am setting out to be, that I know is inside of me with God's strength, of course. So I love you guys and I'll see you soon.
Okay, so I just wanted to close out this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you stick around and join me because every Monday I'm going to be doing weekly updates. So this upcoming Monday will be an update on week 3. I want to hear how you guys are doing. Oh yeah, and part of the biggest transformation challenge is drinking a gallon of water a day. So get you a cool water bottle and join me. Let's drink a gallon of water a day. And if you want to check out the biggest transformation, like I said, I'm linking it down below. My season, which is season 7, is going to be coming out in a couple weeks. So I will link that video premiere below, and you can make a notification to watch it. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. I can't wait to see you here in a few days. Bye!